You have probably heard the buzz lately about rare earth magnets. How rare earth magnets could disrupt India's entire automobile industry. How the world depends heavily on China for these powerful materials. And how China even uses them as a geopolitical leverage. Just like oil used to be in the past. Now you must be wondering, like me, what are these rare earth magnets? And are these similar to the ones that you buy at a department store, or are they like the ones that you stick on your refrigerator? Let me help you understand this. And we will also decode how can such a small component cause such a big global problem, not just for India, but for everybody else also. Let's understand it all in a simple, logical, and fact-based manner. First things first, what are rare earths? Rare earths are a group of 17 chemical elements. Out of these, neodymium, which is the most important, it is used to make NdFeB magnets, the strongest permanent magnets in the world. And the next question is, where exactly are these used? In electric vehicles, they power the traction motor that turn the wheels. You wouldn't be able to drive your car without them. In headphones and speakers, they drive the sound producing magnets. And in smartphones, they are used in the vibration motor, camera focus module, and micro speakers. So you see how important they are. And in wind turbines, they sit inside the rotor to generate electricity. And in fighter jets, they are used in missile guidance systems and advanced sensors. So yes, they are small but absolutely essential to modern life. And what China is saying now is, if you want to import, you will have to give a written document which mentions the purpose or the use for which you are procuring the magnets. Now the next important question, who controls them? Now here is the real problem. Even though many countries possess rare earth ores, over 90% of global refining and magnet production is controlled by China. And why is that so? Because China invested early. Because China had the vision. It allowed environmentally hazardous processing of these ores and offered heavy subsidies and built a complete supply chain, which most of the countries did not do, from ore to finished magnet, and they are reaping the benefit of it. This gave China pricing power and geopolitical leverage. In fact, they have already used this once against Japan in 2010, cutting off supplies during a diplomatic dispute. And that's what is going on even today. What about India? I mean, how does India get these rare earth magnets? India actually has significant reserves of rare earths, especially monazite-rich sands along the coast of Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and Kerala. But here is the problem. These sands contain thorium, a radioactive element. Processing this material needs special clearance from BARC and AERB, which is Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, India's nuclear safety authorities. And the refining process, it involves toxic chemicals like sulfuric acid, oxalic acid, and organic solvents like kerosene. This creates a huge environmental problem and health hazard if not managed properly. That is why private industries hesitate to step into this niche. And that's where we are struggling. Despite having a lot of reserve, we are not able to process it. What about our scientists? You may ask, don't we have the brilliant scientists at IISCs or engineers at IITs who are capable of extracting from these ores and producing these magnets here at home? Absolutely. In fact, they have already developed lab-scale processes to extract rare earths and even create rare earth-free motors. But the issue is scaling it, because it needs massive capital investment. There's regulatory complexity due to radiation concerns, and no national mission exists to turn this tech into industrial scale output like we did with ISRO or semiconductors. There could be other routes also to gain independence, and that's what exactly Japan is doing. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Japan, just like India, imports most of its rare earths from China. But Japanese companies like Suzuki are already developing alternative technologies. And what are these alternative technologies? Suzuki, in collaboration with Denso and Nidec, is working on switched reluctance motors. SRMs. These motors use no permanent magnets at all, and therefore the reliance on China for import of these magnets is eliminated. Instead, they rely on electromagnetic reluctance to generate motion. They are cheaper, simpler, and most importantly, they don't need neodymium. But this isn't happening tomorrow, and therefore we have to figure out what needs to be done meanwhile. Japan is also investing heavily in rare earth recycling, low dysprosium magnet technology, and joint R&D programs funded by their government. This means that future EVs from Suzuki, including those sold by Maruti Suzuki in India, might soon run on rare earth-free technology. So the question is whether we should be investing in this technology or the alternative technologies. It is clean, clever way to de-risk the entire supply chain. So the question is, what can India do now for the time being? India still has time, but we need to act fast. First, we need to diversify our imports. Example, Australia is one country which is capable of processing these rare earth magnets, Vietnam and the USA. Second, set up JVs with companies like Lynas or MP Materials for refining tech. Third, support startups and public sector units to build magnet factories. And most importantly, launch a full-fledged rare earth mission, just like UPI or Chandrayaan. I think government push is needed in order to gain the initial traction and to get the kind of investments and regulatory approvals which are needed for this. This is not just about magnets, this is about whether India can build a truly self-reliant, clean tech ecosystem, or whether we will stay dependent on China, giving them the leverage forever. China is not irreplaceable, but without bold action, we will always be one step behind. And if you found this video insightful, share it, comment below, and subscribe for more such deep dives. Thank you for watching.